Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Tricks. Hope you are doing great, right? So in our previous sessions we have discussed about what is Python and where it is using, what is the users and what are the variables and how it is used, and all those we have discussed in our previous sessions. So for that the videos you can see in the description box below. I will post the links. But for today we are going to discuss about data types. So what are the built-in data types we have and how they are going to use. So in programming, data type is an important concept, because if we are not having data type, which data types it will work, we will not know about that. So data types plays a vital role in programming languages. So variables can store data of different types, and different types can do different things. Python has following data types built in by default in these categories. We have these types of categories in Python. So text type is string, numeric type is int, float, complex. Sequence types is list, tuple, range. Mapping type is dictionaries. Set type is set, frozen set. Boolean type is bool. Binary type is byte array, bytes, and memory view. So we will see one by one how will you get the data type, how you are going to use that data type. So for example, I have given a simple program. If you want to know which data type you are using in this, how will you know? So I will first initialize the value with some variable. Here I have for example, here I have initialized the value with x equal to 5. So I want to know what data type I have used here. So what I will do is print type of x. The syntax is here I have written here type. So print type of x, because here the variable x is used by me. So what output you will get? Let me see. So I will open PyCharm. So you will get the output as, can you expect the output? What output you will get? Here 5 is of type integer, you know that. So the output you will get it as integer. So let me execute this program. So it is opening now. It will take few minutes to open. Yes. So already we know we have created a project file. It is named with coding. So I will create in the same project I will create a file called test. It is already created yesterday. So let me work out with that. It is opening the project file. All the project files will be loaded now. So this is what we have done in the previous session. So here I am going to write, here x equal to 5, then print type of x. So here I am asking to print what type the value of x is. So I am running the program, run test. See, it is of class int. So the data type here we have used is int. That is what I want to tell you. So the next data type is string. In Python the data type is set when you assign a value to a variable. So now let us see what string. How can you display the string? Here I have given x equal to coding tricks. I have initialized the value coding tricks for x. Print x. So here what you will print x means it will print the value of x. That means coding tricks. Here I have asked what is the type of x. So the type of x is string. Can you expect the output? Let me print this. So can you expect the output? Yes, here it is. So here I have asked for print x, so it is coding tricks, and here I have asked for type of x. What is the type? So it is string. The class is of string type. So this is how you will declare the string values. Next, integers. Just now we have seen how to declare integers. Here x equal to 20, and then I am asking to print. So this is how you will write the comments with hash. Here this comment I have used to understand what I am going to do here. So to display x, I am going to display x here. So that is why I have used the comment here. So next one is list. So list, how will you declare the list? In this way you will declare the list. X equal to apple, banana, cherry. Then print x. So the values apple, banana, cherry will be printed here. And then if you want to display what is this, is it of type int, or is it of type string, or is it of type list, you will check here. So let me copy this and paste it here. Can you expect the output? Yes, here it is. So you will get apple, banana, cherry, because here we have initialized with apple, banana, cherry. Here we have declared apple, banana, cherry for x. So here I am asking to print x. So that's why the values apple, banana, cherry will be printed here. And here I am asking to print type of x. What type it is? It is of type list, because here we have declared 3 or 4 values, 3 values. So that's why it is printing list. So the next is tuple. So let us see. Here I have initialized tuple x equal to apple, banana, cherry. Same, print x, print type of x. So we will see what is the output, whether it will give tuple or not. So run class. So x equal to apple, banana, cherry. Apple, banana, cherry within parentheses because it is tuple. Then print type of x means it is of class tuple. So this is how you will use tuple. Next is range. Same you will declare x equal to range of 6, print x, because here I want how many values here it is, like it is from 0 to 6 or it is from what range. Next, print type of x, what type of range it is. So I will see, let me do with this. So the output will be range. It is from 0 to 6 because here I have given only 6. It is from 0 to 6. Then the type is of range. That's why the range is printed here. This is one of the data type. Next is dictionaries. So for the dictionaries, you know, it will take key value pair. You know what is key and value, right? Here key is name and age. Value is John and 36. So dictionaries will take key values pair. So here I have given x equal to name, key, John, value with colon. So key and value will be separated with colon. Next, print x. These values will be printed, and print type of x. So what type it is, it will print. So let me get the output. Can you expect the output what it is? Yes, here it is. Name is John, age is 36, and class is dictionary, and type is dictionary type. So next is set. So the values, how you will set. So within the curly braces you will give x equal to apple, banana, cherry as a set you will give, and then print of x, display print type of x. So you will get the value. Just run the program. So banana, apple, cherry, and this is of class set. Next one is boolean. So you know boolean values are true or false. Either it is 0 or 1. So here I have set the value as true, x equal to true. Print of x, that means it will print true. Print type of x means it will print boolean. So let me see the output, what you will get. So I have written true because true is printed here because I have initialized true x with true. Then print type of x, it is boolean value, so it is printed bool. Next data type is byte. So here I have initialized byte hello. Print x, print type of x. So let us run this program. Let us see the output. See, the value is b hello. Since it is byte, you will go with b, and print type of x means it is bytes. The data type is byte. So next is byte array. So what is this byte array? Here I have given the explanation. It is an array of bytes. The name itself tells that it is byte array, means array of bytes. We can use the byte array to store a location of binary data. For example, if you are having contents of file, you have large contents of file, then that binary data, for large amounts of binary data, it would be better to use a streaming data type if your language supports it. That means if your Python language supports it, you can use this byte array. So I have given x equal to byte array of 5, print x, print type of x. Let me see the output. Control C. Then I want to paste it here. Let me run this. So see here, byte array b x00. So this is of array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I have initialized with 5. So the byte array is 5. And I have given, I have asked what is this type? Byte array. Here it is byte array. So this is how you will declare the data types. Okay. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any doubts or suggestions, you can comment me in the comment box. Thank you everyone. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye. Thank you.